All right, folks. This is Great Scots. Welcome back. We have ourselves a battle here. So uh, I think the tail of the tape is pretty apparent. They're going to start off with their full force. We've got about a 2-to-1 arty advantage. We have a slight infantry plus cavalry advantage, but they're going to be here all together. Department of Pennsylvania is going to show up after 3 hours, as you can see, and then the Army of Washington shortly thereafter. So that's what we are up against. I'll see what the map is this time. This battle actually came up earlier, and it was a little bit different. It was a different day. It came up, and I just didn't have time to play the battle and shoot the video, so I saved it, and I came back, and when I loaded it, it was not the same battle. Excuse me, I was missing 2 of my armies, and I wasn't going to take that fight. So here we are now, and I think I was on the Chancellorsville map last time, so I'll see what we got. We're on the Chancellorsville map this time. Yeah, we started over here before. Where does the CSA... Okay, so CSA is starting over here. Last time I was kind of up here, and they were kind of down here, but it looks like they're already over by the Wilderness Church. My reinforcements... Yeah, I was kind of thinking that they might come from northeast corner of the map. Alright, I'm going to pause you so that I can set up my defenses. I got 21 engineering points. Try to find some spot here where maybe we can stake out a defense. It's 6:15 at night, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner here, which means... So even for middle of June, this is like almost one of the longest days of the year. There's probably not more than 3 or 4 hours. So, I'll now that I've gotten you good and dizzy, I'll... bring you back down and explain myself when I have something to show you. All right there, folks. So I am back with you here. It's been a lot of maneuvering and other sorts of things going on. In short, they are moving on us now that a new day has broken here. We've gone out, we've captured a bunch of victory points. It seems like we're holding a good amount more than them. I don't know if that's true. I guess they got 4 or so. Maybe that's what we have. So we have 1, 2. It doesn't matter. But I do have my cavalry out riding around trying to get the rest. It's still going to be a good long while, I know, before these reinforcements make it down. It'll be nice when they get here, but until then, there's not too much nice that's going on for us. Try to kind of predict where they would go. I thought they were going to go low, which would be to my now left. And instead, they've more or less ducked over to the right. So, we're just going to have to live with it. But that's where things stand at the moment. I think we're going to have a little bit of entrenching going on here. Just to keep them busy, keep my guys busy, but also alleviate any pressure that we might get if they do hit us. The artillery that was kind of dug in over here is going to relocate kind of to straddle those 2 roads, because one of the lessons I've learned, though it always amazes me how long it takes me to realize things that should be obvious. I kind of want the artillery to use the roads and to end near the roads in case they need to get rapidly deployed in one direction or another. So anyways, that's my thought process with those, as at least I considered a thought process. Let's see. Can I get this guy? He's not going to be too much of a pain. No. Maybe more like that. But yeah, McDowell's force is going to be pretty spread out, I think. So, I don't know, this might be slow. It might be a lot of stop and go in terms of bringing you in and stuff. It depends, right, on so many things. But if they're mostly going to be moving... Now, what I see here is tempting. I don't know what's the holdup with some of these guys, but I see artillery that kind of looks strung out in front of infantry. And I don't mind losing the skirmishers to get at that artillery, which we already have a 2-to-1 advantage in, and if we can run it up, that would be great. And these guys that are back here, we're going to have them entrench. No? No? Oh. Maybe? Yeah, they're not going to build that. That's way too long of an entrenchment. But maybe we'll have some of these guys work on getting some trenches up here on this back side. There's a little bit of a clearing they might be able to might be forced to go through. We'll see. Right, they're moving up. These guys ought to do that. Get them there. Have these guys try to entrench around the Chancellorsville house right there. I think we'll have them pivot over there as well, since I have no idea where they're. Some of their skirmishers have gone, so I think I'm just going to recall them so I can get a handle on them. Same with those guys. I thought I'd done this in several cases, but I guess not. Alright, so Burnside skirmishers are there. Looks like we might have some CSA infantry up here. I think Burnside's is down a bit far to be of too much use to us. Nah, the artillery's just going to be moving very slowly. Alright. I don't know why they're facing that way, but they are. Alright, let's see if we can get some freebies here from that infantry. Let's see, they got skirmishers out already. I think all these units do. They're exhausted, which is not good. Not a great way to start things here. Alright. So they're just barely starting to cap that. And again, the reason for doing that is I think when I get far enough ahead in victory points, this changes to a defending battle, which kind of just tells me that I have a good deal more than the other side. Which means they got to come and attack me if they want to win. Okay, this guy's got routed off. I should just have them align like that. It still keeps them pretty close to the road. Alright, looks like most of our skirmishers have gotten routed off. It's not very surprising, though it is disappointing. Let's see if we can get these breastworks done before they come riding and whooping through here. They kind of look like they really want to bypass it, which I get. Alright. Richardson is going to be more used to me over here. Kind of getting that sense with Burnside as well. I think as we generally move that infantry over, we're going to slide some of the other parts over. How are we doing on this cap? So yeah, probably by the time they get their orders, they'll be ready to move, but since I've wasted so much time getting them out there, I kind of want to make sure they actually get the cap. I think they're just going to have to halt. Right, they're Porter's constructing, but I don't think we're going to leave them there anyways. I think we got to move them. Alright, we don't have to leave those guys out to dry. No idea where his skirmishers are. I guess we'll find out a little bit when they get recalled. Guess these guys are having none of that halt order. Huh. Ay. Sherman. Okay, you're constructing. That's good. What are you guys doing? Get out of here. You're just there to delay. I have not the foggiest how skirmishers got out there, but weird things happen in this game. Delafield. His units are moving. Oh, he's not, but... Okay. So that was some good news. We'll have that cab move up there. We're still at meeting engagement, though, so... We're not in a position where they have to attack us. And I think these armies that are coming up to Sparta are generally going to land somewhere around this arc. So, Sicily is kind of moving in that direction. Alright. Skirmishers out somewhere, I guess. Baker's detachment somewhere here. Shanks's detachment is here. Hooker's is here. Oh. Sherman's is here. Put these guys over there. Yeah, I'm kind of worried this artillery is just going to get exhausted before they do anything else. I'm not sure why they haven't limbered up. Not sure why they're deciding to do this the kind of slowest way possible, unless they think I have to tell them to do it, and it's just like, come on, man. You know what, just keep it there. Fix their facing. These guys got to be done over here. Or at least very, yeah, very close to it. Alright, where is the parent unit? It's there, so we're going to bring them to there. And to maybe get this a little bit better position, we'll move over there. Alright, I don't think Porter's doing me too much good right now. Move him and his skirmishers out. These guys are kind of just keeping an eye on things. Looks like they got themselves good and exhausted, which is pretty good for me. Yeah, until this happens, and it's like... Remember, find their commander. Can he order them? I don't know why they cannot order them into a line. I think a lot of battles will start line in that line formation, which is good for mobility. Then they leave it, and I don't really see how you get back into it. I think it's true with arty, it's or infantry as well as arty. It's not just an arty thing. That's what I was trying to say. Constructing. Alright, good. Good. You're on roads. That's a good thing. Alright, we don't really need you there though. We need you more here. And I'll say the same for maybe I won't say the same for you. Because that is where the reinforcements are supposed to park themselves so they can figure this out. It was actually a pretty good guess when I gave it to them. And not know that this is what we're going to be looking at, but here we are. Alright, you guys, I want back. Man, I think the cab is just going to have to suffer with being a bit slower. They're kind of already out of the picture. Move you there, move you there. Race is on to get my reinforcements and my fortifications up before they hit. I'm interested to see what the actual numbers are. And I'm pretty close to a pre-battle estimate. If anything, we're a bit high on the artillery side, but it's still around that 2-to-1 ratio that they were suggesting, so not too much different here. Not too much good news to look at here. Still hammering away trying to finish this thing. I'm a little worried the CSA is just going to go up and around and they're not even going to get stuck on those fortifications. Alright, Baker, you don't look like you're doing me too much good over here, so we're going to move you. Move these folks up here. Burnside's guys are in pretty big trouble. Bonham's brigade, which is huge, 3 times their size. So that's Patrick. Where are his skirmishers? I have no idea where Patrick's skirmishers are. Oh boy. needs to put some more out. And Keys' detachment is going to run through the CSA. Oh, man. Yikes. Holy crap, this artillery is slow. Like, you could not just hook it up to the horses and turn it around? Like, you need me to tell you that? Alright. Are these guys stuck? They look stuck. They have not moved in a long time. They do not appear to be moving. This game is going out of early access in 3 weeks. Believe it or not. The units getting stuck in the water thing is months and months old. Alright, what do we have here? You guys are, what, just getting blasted now? Dude, you do not want any part of that. Let's move these skirmishers up, since it seems to be the biggest problem here. Yes, fall back. That'd be great. Still surprised with all the victory points we've taken that doesn't seem like we're yet defending. Let those guys lay down. If there already is teeing off on them, no sense in giving them easy targets. Okay, it's militia brigade, it's 4th Brigade. guys in here. We'll get them to fortify that. I think I'm going to slide these guys down, maybe. Oh my god. Alright, you come out. You move up. Try to get these guys. Guys just step up and try to do something. Not sure we'll get there, but we'll try. Their skirmishers are out, that's fine. This militia brigade has theirs out, that's okay. Alright, we got some units across the water, but that guarantees that everyone's going to be exhausted by the time they show up. It's 8:30 in the morning, it's going to take a long time for those guys to get right. If they ever do. Okay, so that's Porter's detachment. I think we're just going to keep sending them out, even though they have pretty junky range with those mixed muskets. We gotta keep up the activity here. Guys, gotta start shooting these guys in the flank, or just maybe doing whatever they want. That might be the other way to do it. Now that we've kind of ridden around with these guys and taken more... Interesting. Alright, so that's what they're up to. I was going to say, I bet if they're just marching along that creek bed, they're going to be tired as anything. Alright. Lyle and company. You don't need scouts. You don't need to evade. Cavalry weapons. It's not too much I like them for. Maybe when they get to 2/3 we can start bringing them in. Alright. I was kind of hoping for that. Guys to build some breastworks down here. Nope, we don't want to go that way. Trying to get those skirmishers out in front of the line. Alright. That is not terrible. terms of results there, because I have no doubt I've taken more casualties. Actually not. But I was going to say, with that routes a unit of, well, it was previously 3,000. I guess they were down to 2,000. So that makes sense. That's pretty significant, I'd say. Those skirmishers are down. These guys should be able to hold. I'm gonna try to get. I don't know how big. Cheatham's got a lot of troops. My skirmishers were smarter. I'd like them to kind of eternally fire into the back of Cheatham, but I don't know that they are eternally smarter. So we'll see what they do, but that would be a pretty big help. Holy moly, this artillery is absolutely unreal. You could not figure out that you should stay on the road, move down, and then move over. I mean, yikes, guys, yikes. The AI can figure this out. Alright, they're over there. You guys can stop right where you are. Right, put them over there. Get some more skirmishers there. Oh, that's not good. I don't know why. It must be their first engagement and they're exhausted, so. On second thought, just stay right where you are. What are we looking at? Cooper's detachment, Virginia Brigade, alright. Bunch of stuff. This guy's not. This guy's up to. Yeah, get to work. Alright, they're already doing that. That's great. They're just posting up down here. Back. Where, oh, where? Okay, there's Palmer. Oh boy, this one is going on. Palmer's over there. Let's see, Stuart's got about the same size. So I don't love Palmer's chances on his own. So not exactly sure what they're up to either. Can't just turn. They used to kind of swivel. There we go. That should do it. Alright. Shanks, come on. Come on. We have skirmishers. We do. Alright. Nope. Go over there. Skirmishers for them. Alright, Sherman's trying to do something there. We'll let him try to do that. works out. Really hate to pause this because I feel like if I try to load this back in, it is not going to load back in correctly, and that's a concern. But we did get Cheatham's brigade out of here. Great work by Shanks, guys. And I do see that a lot of these folks who have not yet routed are exhausted. They're pretty chunky in terms of their overall numbers, and it's still pretty early in the morning. It is as slow as anything go, though, for everyone else. This might just be like the world's longest video. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, those guys are in big trouble. It's got a lot of artillery there. It's not really where I want my line infantry. Certainly send my skirmishers out there. Take some pot shots. In terms of, value, however you define value, but certainly in terms of casualties and relative casualties, losing 30 skirmishers is not as bad as losing 30 men on an artillery crew, because the 30 guys on an artillery crew are going to do a heck of a lot more damage. Oh boy. If only, man. If only. I do not understand. I get that they're not horse-drawn artillery, but even the horse-drawn artillery is like not using the horses. That's rough. Alright, yeah, we don't want to compound Shank's good performance by having him run here. I don't know what you guys are doing. Do you not? You don't see that there are people in front of you? There you go. The 2nd Brigade. Put them to work. Come on. Right, they're doing something. That's great. Come on. There you go. Great. I think these guys are laying down. Well, they were supposed to be laying down. What do we got? We got 3,000 in Cooper's Brigade, 4,000 there. Huh. That is an opportunity. We got 1,200, it's 30 Guns. 4,600. That might be enough to do it. I don't know. They seem to be throwing out enough skirmishers that... Jeez, these guys are just not really catching a break themselves. First Brigade is doing First Brigade things, I guess. Maybe we'll get them working on some breastworks that might be able to be used by the artillery. I think we're just going to straight pull these guys back and I'm liking my own pretty terrible idea of going after these guys. Yeah, you guys are exhausted, but you are just not doing absolutely anything else. Apparently they all have skirmishers somewhere. Right, they're up. They're up. Well, slowly but surely they're making their way downtown here. Artillery's moving to their right, their infantry's moving to my right. Their infantry's moving to my left. So I'll repeat myself. Huh. What did I do with old Palmer? Alright, he's over there. Let's bring them there. Man, these guys, for whatever reason, are still very tired. It's very odd. Firing there, that's fine. They're constructing, that's okay. Certainly are worse uses for their time. Militia Brigade, you're part of this diabolical plan, so you get over here too. Keys. You three. You keep resting up. We're going to use you in just a second here. What we're going to do is we're going to try to jump on these three brigades right here. A little bit isolated. We are leaving this entire left more or less open. But, oh well. Define backlog. Holy moly. Alright. We got the better of Greg's detachment. That's fine. Let's try to stay on this battery here. Okay, they're moving there. That's great. still meeting engagement. You know, their force is committed. If I can get my cavalry back and maybe in their HQ in a little bit better position, might be able to move around them. Alright, why don't we get the brigade right there? Actually, why don't we just have them sit right there? No, yeah, actually that's better. Alright. Tired though you may all be, I'm going to need you for this little excursion here. You guys plop yourselves down right there. Get you as close as we can. These guys have moved actually nowhere. Appear to be stuck on something. I don't know what that's about. Uh-oh. Guess they took too many casualties too quickly. And I got greedy, but that doesn't really surprise me that much. That's a pretty juicy target if we can get it. 16 guns there, 12 guns left there. Very juicy targets. But yikes! I really thought I was hitting him at about the same time as hitting him with other units, but I guess not. Are we gonna rally? Nope, did not mean to do that. Just rally. Oh my goodness. You guys, just turn around, man. Just face the artillery. Alright, looks like we lost some skirmishers. Put them here. For these guys, I don't know, we'll put them there. They're moving up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, guys. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I understand it's their first combat, but I'm pretty sure it's the other side's first combat as well. And I guess these guys are not interested in rallying. Alright. No rally, no rally. Well, I tried. Alright. Virginia Brigade is down. Let's see. They're moving up. Okay, they're moving up. They're constructing. I guess that's alright for now. Well, those guys are still routed. Okay. Orders detachment, put them there, put them there, put those guys there. It's probably going to be very rough, but whatever, put those guys there. Okay. That cab is going to go there. What do we got here? We got an exhausted Cooper's Brigade. Alright, that's 2,200 or so. Alright, we got Little's battery there to break. That is good news. That is good news. Okay. Oh, Burnside's ready for an upgrade. Give them sharpshooters. Don't know how they pulled that one off. That is shockingly good. Alright, what are we looking at? So the overall aggregate numbers don't seem to have changed much, but the artillery advantage went from about 2-1 to not quite 4-1. Because we got those two batteries out of there. Now, of course, my artillery hasn't been engaged, but it's kind of a different... It's not the story I'm trying to tell here. Alright, so they're there. Maybe we'll have these guys fall back. It's a full brigade. Alright, then we'll have them fall back as well. We'll have these guys fall back, because it looks like there's a new push coming. We'll get this cav out of here. Yeah! That's what we'll do. These guys have stopped running for the time being. That's fine. But the slow kind of drag of everybody else's. They're getting here. It's just going to take a little while. The AI looks like they're ready to push. Walton's brigade looks beefy. It is. Oops, no, we don't want to move up. At least I don't really want to move up. I want to move back. Give my units some time to figure out what's going on here. What are you guys doing? Just stop. Stop where you are. Thing over there. These guys are just going to have to hang out for now. Yep. And so we're going to fall back. So we're not quite done. I'm going to have to take a little time out here in real life. But the video should be seamless. So far so good. We'll see if we can wrap things up on a high note when we come back. Alright, should still be rolling here, I think. Let's see if that's true. Yeah, we're sliding down in the corner, so we're still rolling here. Okay. Is this? Yeah. I guess this is right. It just seemed oddly oriented. Alright, they're moving back. They grabbed some arty. The enemy dropped when they ran. That's fun. That's cool. I almost wonder if I should just pause this and then bring it back when it's done. I never really know. I suppose as it gets closer to full release, it might gain some interest. People probably want to see how some of this plays out, but I don't know. So yeah, both sides have... Ooh, they lost a brigade though. We just lost some skirmishers. That's a trade we gotta be happy about. Alright, they're laying down, they're constructing. Those guys are almost where they should be. Alright, they're gonna shoot. Let's see. Where can we get these folks? Well, they got 4 guns. I mean, it's more than a rounding error. All right. Yeah, but we can't get them, I guess, unrouted. Pretty sure the only thing that's going to bring him back is maybe daybreak. Pretty sure that's the case. Alright, they're all set. We'll move them there. Bring that battery back. Bring them back. I'll bring them back. And the first brigade bring back. So then who is still up? I guess it's just those skirmishers. Huh. Alright, these guys are getting blasted, so good thing we're bringing them back. Okay. They're at least getting out of the woods now. Into a field, I guess that helps. Alright, these guys should be able to get on their horses and get out of there. Let's see, they're within the bugle range, which I think matters. Who's this guy connected with? Oh, okay, he is connected over here. Alright, we'll slide you there, I guess. Yeah, now it's... Okay, I was about to say it's going to be a bit of a lull, but... We'll pull these guys back as well. And the first reinforcements, exhausted though they may be, are about to touch down. Now, why those guys decided to stop there, Oh, I bet they're part of, right, that one brigade that I told to stop there. That'd make a lot of sense, actually. Oh. Okay, maybe we'll pull those guys back there. Put these guys on a fence. Pull these guys back to a fence. Get them some cover. What do we got here? It's detachment, another detachment. Alright, and a straight up battalion. So they've effectively reclaimed a lot of the guns that they lost, but some things you just kind of get to live with. Alright, they're out. I want the rest of them to hit the deck. I don't know, I find usually breastworks and kneeling behind them, or going prone behind them usually negates most all artillery damage. Doesn't mean it'll happen when you try it, but or the next time I claim that it should work, but that's what I found. Alright, come on, you can do it. There you go. Did you have skirmishers? You did have skirmishers out. Good, good. Okay, I don't think you guys did. So you do now. They got some range on them. Alright, they're out. Send them over there. Pretty sure these guys lost their skirmishers, so we'll throw some out from them. Move them up there. Okay, that's very good. Now. Alright, so they did not construct the whole line, but they constructed part of a line. Just as well. Have them hit the deck. Wow. Not take them long. Okay. Looks like they shouldn't be panicked. I mean, a lot of their stuff's improving. But whatever. I guess you're gonna have to go there now. These guys are just straight marching through. You know what? If they're gonna come up here, let's just challenge them. Let's not wait. They're constructing. Very good. Put these guys to work. Constructing over here. I don't trust these guys not to break. These guys are moving up. Very good. So that's the detachment. We kind of want to get on the battalion. That's where the real beef would probably be. And we'll take a quick look and see how things are shaping up. Alright, so the casualty advantage has turned in my favor. Not just in relative terms, but in absolute terms as well. That was actually... Oh! I never... Wait a minute. Alright, it's clicking the HQ button was throwing me off. But hold on, let me do it again. Alright, it is the same thing, it's just a different angle. It's really throwing me off. Alright, this guy's got routed. Nope, they just decided to aim into an open field rather than the enemies who are nearby. Alright, well, that happens, I guess, in this game. Yeah, they need to move up. Probably keep doing the same thing. Should they? Should they? Good. Keys' detachment's still making noise. That's good. Not sure how they're... Oh, maybe that's their halt order coming in. Come on. Come on. There we go. That built out. See if we can do a little bit better the second time around. Not sure why they're still trying to press. It seems. Oh, we got this battalion to break as well. That's pretty huge. Even if it doesn't look like it, doesn't seem it, it is. We'll have them hold up to. High fatigue indeed. Alright. Orders detachments up. That's why their HQ is way back here and stuck in the water. Alright. We got them out of there. I guess we don't need to worry about them as much. I guess this infantry and artillery push here, what do we got? We got detachment, yeah, and we got some serious brigades here. I think it's time to start pivoting my forces where it looks like they might need to be, and where we don't have reinforcements flooding into. We'll see. Only 1:30 in the afternoon here in the battle, so we'll see. Now these guys have gone stable, so we actually, famous last words, appear to have gotten them back. Alright, we're gonna send more skirmishers out, test these guys again. them over there. There. They're moving. I think those. I think we'll move them eventually. There. Try to rally them. Alright, we have a skirmish v skirmish. Some artillery. Man, moving up at a snail's pace here, but they are moving. Alright, we got these guys back. And good and rallied. Let's see. They're stable, they're confident. I think both of those are good enough to justify this. Alright, so they push them back. They won the skirmish off. And yeah, I mean there's not too much to commentate on this, I guess. It's, you know, if you're kind of watching and understand how the game is, it's working out. I'm channeling my best Ian Dark or whatever. It's there's no longer any doubt about what side is in the ascendancy. Famous last words, I know, but we do seem to be ahead. So I can change. I don't know exactly why it would in this case. Nervous. Let's see. They're well rested, so I don't know what waiting is going to get them. It doesn't feel like too much. Kind of rather just put them into reserve. Kind of by the arty, and this way I can move the 1st Division commander to a better place. Alright, but they're not pushing us. That's kind of, well, I guess that's not true. They are 5,000 if you include walkers. It's about 8,000 man push. Yeah, it's a real push. They want to move up there. I don't know if that's necessary. That actually might be necessary because the range is pretty awful. And I'm not sure that those guys are going to have angles on anything, but still can't. I feel like they're telling me that I have skirmishers in all these units. I can't find a bunch of them. I have no idea where they are. I count 3 skirmishing units here and then 1 over here, and I have 7 or 8 brigades. These folks constructing. Alright, they are they also appear to be just about done. I guess that's right. I guess Keyes' detachment is on artillery, so this actually might be pretty close to correct. Alright, Hooker's was there, not doing anything useful. It's a pretty good set of barricades, so I think we'll move those guys over to there. Maybe just like Keyes' detachment shoot. So by the time they get moved, they're going to be in a bad position. Alright, Porter's detachment won again. They're doing good work. Alright, they're firing. So they're only tiring, so I'm thinking about moving them up to over here. Alright, and now they broke on kind of their first volley. Yeah, when that improves, we'll move them up. Maybe do a little bit of leapfrogging. Okay, they're going over there. Let's get these guys up. Get into harass mode. These guys up here. Put them there. We're going to put these guys to work. Here. And now that we're generally moving to the left, we can slide McDowell that way. It is odd that they kind of stand up every time they either kick out new skirmish. I'm not sure if it's because they're kicking out new skirmishers or what the exact cause is, but it's a little odd. Okay, move them up, them up. Man, Horatio Sickle has a very distinct portrait. This infantry is no longer exhausted, whatever the case is. Doesn't look like any of this has been finished. Huh. So we'll get them to work on that. We're getting over there. so if they're only winded, move the Napoleon. I'm gonna move right there. Very tired, exhausted. Alright, get the picture. Alright, almost, let's see, 1500, almost, jeez, we got a while to go. 3 p.m. It's on day 1. Their artillery wailing away at something. I guess it's this piece here. Well, whatever. I guess now we'll move it. Alright. Then push up. Have these guys act as a... Yeah, I guess a reserve is the right word. I'm always curious in situations like these. Like, it looks like the AI is kind of withdrawing, kinda, but even that's really hard to tell. All right, they're all kind of. It says they're marching. Sounds like they're not though. All right, idle. That's all good. Isn't there a battery that was just here? No? That's kind of a terrible idea. Alright, I was not paying attention, so bad things happen. Alright, you get up there. Yeah, you get up there, and you get up there. No, no, no. No, nobody ordered you back. That did not happen. Alright, I think we got enough infantry over here that we can expect to keep the artillery relatively protected. Move that up there. Alright, I guess those three skirmisher groups shoot into that brigade. I know this is a marathon of video. I am aware of that situation. Alright, more skirms. Sherman's boys did not break. This looks like a, yeah, full-on brigade there. Alright, they're just tired. They're very tired. Very tired. Alright. Starting to get the picture here. My goodness, dude's... Is he still bringing it back? Say, holy moly. Okay, that's this HQ, so... I don't know what to do with these guys. I don't know what the best move is here. You know what? Let's just keep them together. Move them there. And this is Delafield's battery. Guess they can go there. Alright, so in relative terms, they have actually done better, because it was better than 2 to 1. It is now no longer better than 2 to 1. Almost, but almost ain't it. These guys to work. Constructing this. Oh boy. no, no. What are you doing, dude? Couldn't even really move those guys. Yeah, let's try to shoot it then. Alright, so a lot of this initial infantry is just tired, which is usually good enough. Get things moving. Uh-oh. Oh no, very poor placement. Well, we'll see if this big old battery can make the difference. 16 gun battery. I mean, they're pretty junky guns, but if they can make an impact on 2,600 man brigade, that'll certainly help tilt things further in our increasingly one-sided advantage. Guess they have skirms somewhere. Breaking Lawton's brigade is would certainly be a significant improvement on things. Let's see here. All right. Alright, so they pushed off Lawton's brigade. Alright, they got those skirmishers. That's all good news. still plan to continue this push with both brigades. Okay, they're coming up as well rested. Good for them. Winded, they should be. Well, they're idle, so I guess that's really not good enough. Same with these guys. Plant that battery there, and I guess they're still gonna need some more time. Alright, fine. Little's battalion is withdrawn. I think they were up here before. I didn't know they'd be withdrawing. Alright, we're not quite all the way up, kind of fully blowing up that bar, but making some progress. Should pull this second brigade back over here. Alright, we got that done. We should move the regular brigades up. Shouldn't have skirmishers kind of on their own like that. Still waiting for the day when the AI starts using its cav aggressively and it's just going to sweep all those skirmishers that I've used for so long away. It's going to be rough, but until that day comes, we can rely on skirmishers a lot more than we should be able to. Alright, we've pushed it back almost to a full 2-to-1 advantage in casualties. Alright, and it looks like we broke that brigade over here. So, following up. Yeah, enemies retreating. Very short retreat timer though, so we're not going to get too much in the way of spoils of war, but the win is is a reward. Still stuck on minor victory though. I'm not sure if this is a minor victory. What's a major victory looking like? Huh. Idle. Alright, that's quadruple zeros on the timer. So, at long last, famous last words, looks like we're going to be done. You can see we got rid of about half their artillery. And our losses were mostly among our infantry. Very few guns. We seem to leave that battle with about 20 more guns than we should have. And I didn't get all my cavalry slaughtered in that battle, so... Colonel Lyle. Colonel Lyle, wasn't he one of the cav commanders? Maybe they were the ones that broke and ran. But even up to that point, capturing all the victory points wasn't bad, and you know, they both got thrown in against that pocket that we had to break in. I think once we did that, that kept things going alright. If we really captured 33 guns, that's huge. 4,000 rifles is great as well. It's not too much new here. Yeah. So, anyways, if you needed to see where it took place on the map, you don't remember that far back into the south. Major Union victory. Great Union victory. Okay. So all that is going on. Looks like we might have a slight advantage, but yeah, morale of armies isn't great. I don't know. It's fine. This one's going to be done in less than 2 weeks. The industrialization 2, so that'll be great. I am recruiting replacements for just about all of these units because there are a lot of folks like that. We don't have that much longer left on their enlistments. And yeah, so that's Lyle. I look forward to getting better weapons as we move forward. But after that, it'll probably be Diplomacy 1 for the Enfields, and we'll see after that. McClellan needed more troops because a bunch of his guys' contracts were about to go out. So I have him here building a supply depot, waiting for some of those to show up, and then he's going to move into Covington and probably on down to Louisville, and we're going to have to try to retake things. Over here, Harney is okay. His kind of move marker is down. He's just moving at a snail's pace to get in there. So, yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Definitely, it's enough for a couple sittings. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Did that save? And I look forward to bringing you another one. And hopefully it's as epic, but maybe not as long.